Starfire landed hard, orange boots sending cracks spidering across the parking lot outside the abandoned steel mill. Heat shimmered off her fists as she surveyed the moonlit silence. The city behind her stretched out, unaware that something monstrous had arrived. She'd tracked the anomaly Heron energy spike, off-the-charts gamma readings. Until now, she'd expected Bruce Banner, the Hulk. It was not Banner. The ground quaked. A massive red shape punched through the mill's corrugated wall, steel folding like tinfoil. 8.5 feet tall, muscles coiled in impossible proportions, skin angry and red as magma beneath a storm. Red Hulk, not a creature of mindless rage, as one was calculating. His yellow eyes locked on her with a cold warrior's focus. Up close, Starfire realized how different this Hulk was. It's not just in color, but in intent. Where the Green Hulk lost himself to fury, Red Hulk General Thaddeus Ross-handled, his anger weaponizing it. It made him more dangerous, not less. A brief flash of memory. Sheedy read about him in Justice League files and S.H.I.E.L.D. reports. No one ever said he was calm. He was a hammer looking for something to shatter. "Alien," he growled, voice like rocks grinding. "You're in the wrong place." She didn't bother replying. Instead, she fired a bolt of ultraviolet energy faster than thought. He took it head on, barely flinching. The ground behind him sizzled and fused into glass. Red Hulk lunged. She dodged, soaring a dozen meters in a radiant blur. But his leap was faster than physics should allow for something that sizey was on her. Fist swinging, concrete pulverized beneath their feet. Starfire twisted midair, her hair a glowing comet's tail, encountered with a volley of starbolts. One caught him in the torso, sending him skidding backwards through an empty delivery truck. He actually smiled. His flames licked over his shoulders. For a moment, both combatants understood each other perfectly. Neither was pulling punches. 1,000 feet above, Starfire caught her breath. She wasn't used to an opponent who absorbed her best shots. She watched him leap after her, fists balled, eyes wild with the thrill of challenge. Lowering herself in a slow spiral, she tried to reason. "You don't have to do this. Whatever you're here for, let's talk." He cut her off, slamming a chunk of asphalt her way. She could have dodged, but instead she caught it, atomizing the rock with a squeeze. That's when he surprised her. Instead of charging, he drew the ambient gamma radiation into himself, his skin turning from red to a sunburnt gold. His heat aura rose, warping the air. She felt her stomach drop. This wasn't just a brute. This was strategy. She adapted. Starfire loosed a barrage of concentrated starbolts, not just brute force but electromagnetic pulses. She was trained for interplanetary combat, had sparred with gods and titans. Her powers came from the same star that birthed her. But this was Earth, and Red Hulk was something Earth had bred in its crucible of war. Red Hulk absorbed the brunt, but some of the starbolts struck home, staggering him. But absorbing energy was his trick. With every hit, he seemed to burn hotter, stronger. Blood-red muscles swelled, veins glowing, eyes brighter. He charged this time as fast as a missile land. The shockwave cracked the mill's foundations. They collided mid-air, force meeting force. Windows blew out across 2 city blocks. Metal twisted and rained like hail. But Starfire adapted on the fly. She feinted, pulling Red Hulk above the city, into the stratosphere, where the temperature plummeted and oxygen thinned. Here, her Tamaranian biology gave her the edge. She could breathe, he less so. He began to slow. She pressed the advantage, unleashing a nova burst, a miniature star igniting between her hands. It hit him point blank. Red Hulk roared, arcing in flame, falling back toward the city. Starfire watched, eyes sad but resolute. Red Hulk slammed into the river, steam exploding skyward. For a moment, all was quiet except the hiss of vapor and the distant wail of car alarms. Merged. Slower this time, body steaming. But Starfire hovered overhead, energy gathered for a final warning shot. She didn't have to fire. Red Hulk glared up, then, for the first time, hesitated. He recognized a worthy opponent not to overpower, but to outmaneuver another day. The city was spared. For tonight, later, a S.H.I.E.L.D. cleanup crew would try to cordon off the area, mutter about containment. Gamma signatures, environmental fallout. But Starfire had seen enough. She knew this would not be the last time interplanetary force clashed with Earth's darkest creations. Neither side claimed victory, but mutual respect had been earned. As the sun rose over the battered city, two warriors, one forged from anger, the other from starlight, went their separate ways, carrying new scars and silent promises. Next time, it might not end in a draw.